Hello guys, welcome to another episode of EnactusDMU Talks. My name is Esther, and EnactusDMU Talks is a short series where we talk to members of Enactus about how the society has helped them and impacted them positively. Well, today is a very special episode. As you can see, I have with me the former president of Enactus DMU. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation. I know you have been so busy and having a lot of things to do, so thank you so much. Guys, so I'll just let her introduce herself because I am sure she has a lot of things to say and we have a lot to learn from her. So make sure you stay tuned and don't leave yet. So Tarnjeet, can you start by telling us about yourself?
Sure. First of all, thank you so much for having me here. Well, as you know, I'm Tarnjeet and I'm the former president of Enactus DMU. I think my journey has been quite hectic. Have done quite a lot in this 1 year. I started off as a president with a society of just under 10 members.
Oh, wow.
And thanks to the help with all the committee members and the hard work of all the members of the society at the time, we've been able to expand quite a lot. So that was amazing. Thanks to the society, and I've also secured the placement with Enterprise Centre Kaur, which I'm currently working with. And I've done a few extra things as well, but I think you need to stay tuned to know more
Definitely,
about me.
you actually need to stay tuned because it's going to be a lot of information. So you mentioned you joined Enactus, there are just 10 members, right? And presently, I think we are over 10, if I'm not mistaken. So can you tell us how it was for you to get it to be up to the level it is right now? Because Enactus DMU has actually been doing a lot, and more people keep joining. We have a lot of people, more than 10, obviously. So how was it getting people to join the society?
I think when I first became president of this amazing society was very difficult and a very nice experience. I never have done anything in the past similar to this position. However, the society itself was in a different position, as in we just came out of COVID period, which is everybody has been struggling with, specifically our society as well. So it was harder for students to get engaged in different sort of societies and extracurricular activities. So it was very, very hard, and at the same time exciting as well, because we finally could meet in person, which was a thing that we couldn't do in 2 years. It was
Crazy.
we need to do something about that. So it was very difficult because, as I said earlier, it was under 10 people and lots to do, lots of amazing ideas of other committee members as well. So being the president, I had to make sure that we make the right decisions, we take the right opportunities, which were given equally to all the societies that are at DMU. So this is basically what we've done. We started off with the amazing training that Enactus UK is giving to all the committee members, and also the training that is provided from the DSU as well. From there, I think I just basically had made a plan, on how I want to improve things. I think from the previous year, because I joined the society at the end of my first year. So for that reason, I kind of had an idea about where I could improve, and what needed to be done, because I never heard of Enactus before, because I think the issue with me was the reason I actually knew about Enactus. I wanted to have some experience that would enhance my, skills, just to put something on the CV so I can get a nice job, basically. So I Googled, just probably like many students, and on Prospects I saw Enactus, and I was like, what is Enactus, So I just clicked on the link, and it just got me to the Enactus UK link, to the website, and there was a link there, and it said, see if your university have a society, and luckily DMU had one. So it took me, I think, 2 months before I got in.
Wow.
It was a long time, but again, it was COVID, and it was exam period as well, so it just took a lot of time. So I knew that this was something that I wanted to improve as well. And it was Christmas time as well, so holidays, of course. So for that reason, I think I just made sure that I know what students want, because I'm a student myself. We want to have some sort of experience, something extra that could help us, when we want to have a job or in the career growth or anything you might want to, enhance your skills with. So I think that was my vision, to make sure that the people like me who want to be part of something similar, they know that we are here, and that they know, why they should join, and all the perks as well.
Yeah.
So we worked on the marketing side, and I think we are kind of visible now.
Actually, yeah.
We improved our HR as well. Yeah. We've had an amazing, committee member, Kaur, who was our HR. She was amazing. She has worked very, very hard, above and beyond, and we've been able to, sort of make some communications and make some collaborations with sort of different departments from university as well, and we've done so much, and it's just hard to explain all this in a few words, but let's say that all the opportunities that we were given, we took them, and this is the only way we grew. There was no student, no area, no nothing that we have excluded in our society. We decided to take a different tactic. Instead of just promoting the current projects that we had at the moment, we decided that I think it would be the time where our members could decide if they want to be in those projects, or if they wanted to create a different one, which would tackle their preferred goal so their vision could come true. So I think that was also something that actually really promoted the whole society.
Okay, that's nice. I was going to ask you how you joined and why you joined, but basically you just said everything, which I'm actually happy, because I've wanted to ask you this question, and I'm so excited you have answered this, and now I'm going to be able to jump to the next question, which is about your UN trip. Like, I see you have been doing a lot of things, so can you just tell us about your UN trip? Because to New York, I saw a lot of pictures, and I'm so excited to hear it about it.
Yeah. I think when I walked in the studio, the first vibe that I got was UN, United Nations, and I was like, yes, that reminds me kind of, a lot of memories. I think I think I should be introducing the whole trip by saying that when I was told that there is an opportunity to represent, our university at the United Nations, it was such, it was very a big vision that I saw, but it was like a dream. But I knew, not all dreams can come true.
Yeah, but were you scared?
I was I was freaking out. I think the reason being is a big university. There are 1,000 students.
Yeah.
How can I be chosen? There are so many nice people with amazing experience and amazing passion for sustainability. So how come I can be chosen for But I think I went above and beyond in my application. I've been honest about why and what I feel about the SDG goals. And from that, I just, waited more than a month to get my results back. And then this day, I received a message from from Mark Charlton, and he was like, are you interested, in going to New York for this trip? And I was like, yeah, yeah, of course I am. So we met. We've been able to talk about all the trip and what we're gonna do there, how we're gonna present our university. He asked me questions about the application that I made, because you had to answer 3 questions. And it was amazing, the whole process to actually go to New York. But when the actual day came, it was a different vibe. We were in New York. I never been to New York before.
First time.
So yeah. So there was so many feelings going on. I was excited because it was New York. I was excited because it was UN. But at the same time, I was nervous because we would meet Michelle and so many amazing entities, at the United Nations, and it's just unreal. It's just unique, So I had so many feelings going on inside me until I stepped in the United Nations building. Yeah. The moment I stepped in, it just felt very, very, I was at ease basically. I just felt like I was at home.
Wow, really?
It was, yes, it was.
The vibe you got was like welcoming.
Yeah, very welcoming, very peaceful. Wow. Sometimes you just get the wrong vibes from wrong places, but when I stepped in the United Nations, it was just amazing. I can't even describe my feelings, but it was just all the staff members, not just the people that we met, but the guards that were there, the security, and all the other staff members that we met during our process. It was just all of them down to earth, all of them welcoming, and all of them were passionate about what the United Nations are doing. So that was just lovely to see, and it was just amazing.
Yeah, I can tell. So there's one thing. Okay, so yesterday I was at a meeting with my fellow community members with Enactus UK, and there was this question they asked, like, why do you think people should join Enactus? So if yes, we asked that question, what would that be? Like, what's your reason? Why do you think you can just say it in like 3 words or 4, 5 words? Just why?
Oh, that's hard.